This Battle of Sparta starts at 160 pounds, and it's Reese Muldoon of Pope John with the early takedown to take a 2-0 lead over Sean Finnegan in the first period. We'll watch Finnegan come back with a takedown of his own here, and this match would eventually go to the ultimate tiebreaker. And in the ultimate tiebreaker, it's Reese Muldoon getting out for the escape as he posts a 6-5 victory to give Pope John a 3-0 lead here at Sparta High School. In a good one at 170 pounds, it's James Swensel of Pope John with the third period takedown en route to a 7-4 decision over Patty Finnegan, and Pope John has a 6-0 lead.
It was a tough match at the beginning, but I just stuck with it and did the best I could. So I did it for my team, basically, because the match before me wasn't the best wrestled match. It was a very good effort by Reese, but I wanted to get the team off to a good start, so I wrestled my hardest and I won.
We go to 182 pounds, and it's Mike Freeman of Sparta with the late takedown to nip Christopher Zhang 3-2, and Sparta's on the scoreboard but trails 6-3. Sparta received the forfeit at 195 and Pope John at 220, so at 285 pounds, it's Jake Brown of Pope John with the fall in 103 over Matt Abastante, and Pope John goes up 18-9.
He's a tough wrestler, and I knew I had to wrestle my match. I had to wrestle smart and do what's best for the team and get the win.
In another hotly contested battle at 106, it's freshman Matt Garcia of Pope John with the third period reversal as he holds off Marcus Potato 7-6, and it's 21-9 Pope John. At 113 pounds, it's freshman Eddie Ventresca of Pope John with the quick takedown in the first period as he would go on to top Christopher Wang 5-0, and Pope John's up 24-9. Pope John received the forfeit at 120 pounds and at 126 pounds, so we go to 132, and it's Robbie Garcia of Pope John with the reversal en route to a 7-1 decision over Garrett Stewart, and the Lions have the match wrapped up with a 39-9 lead. At 138 pounds, we go to sudden victory again, and it's Ryan Lux of Pope John with the takedown as he would top Carter Sheridan 3-1, and it's 42-9 Pope John. In a match full of tight battles, we have another one at 145. Watch Joseph Arbolino of Pope John with the third period reversal as he would hold off Kevin Berlin 2-1, and Pope John's rolling with a 45-9 lead. And in the final match of the night, it's Sean McHugh of Sparta with the takedown here en route to a 5-1 decision over Travis Healy, but Pope John would post a 45-12 victory to claim its second straight NJAC American Division title and fourth in school history.
Every practice he tells us not to get out of focus and just to treat it as a regular match, treat it as if you were just wrestling in practice. And I think he does a very good job of conveying that message because nobody really got out of their head in this match and nobody lost focus and wrestled badly.
It was a big win. We knew they were going to come out and wrestle tough. We trained hard. Our coaches pushed us in the room. We knew it was going to be a battle.
It's been a pretty good journey. I mean, the last 4 or 5 years I've been here, this team has dramatically gotten better and better. And a lot of it is to do, obviously, with the kids that are coming in and the coaches that we have that are able to, increase the wrestling knowledge, and then the school putting a lot of effort behind the wrestling program, and to win the conference, because it's a tough conference. You got Jefferson and Sparta, Mount Olive, Morris Hills. They're tough competition, but to do it 2 years in a row, we're very excited.
And talk about it being the second, the back-to-back titles for you guys, kind of definitely putting Pope John Wrestling back on the map again.
It's been 54 years since we won 2 conference titles in a row, and last year was our first in 30 years, so it's definitely big. We're hoping to start a streak of them, hopefully, but it's definitely a good feeling.
Now, obviously, having that success going into states is going to be great. You guys do wrestle in the toughest section in the state of New Jersey, but how do you guys feel going into that?
We feel very good going into it. We feel strong as a team, and we feel like we're going to do very well.
I think we're wrestling at the best we have all year. We really turned the corner. Our coach has been pushing us, and we just got to keep our momentum going into the sections.